Hi everyone, now I am going to start the MCQ of Unit 6 Computer Network. The first question is what is the size of source and destination port address fields in the TCP header? 8 bits, 16 bits, 32 bits, 64 bits. The correct option is B, 16 bit. And the next is what is the purpose of sequence number in TCP? To identify the sender's IP address, to identify the order of received packets, to indicate the window size, to calculate the checksum. And the correct option is to identify the order of received packets. And the next is which protocol is used to send data in a connectionless manner. First one, TCP, FTP, UDP, HTTP, and the correct option is UDP. And the next is what is the maximum size of the window field in the TCP header? And the correct option is 65,535. And the next is which flag in the TCP header indicates that the segment contains urgent data? SYNs, that full form is synchronized, ACK, the full form is acknowledgement, and URG, urgent, fin, final. And the correct option is urgent. And the next is which field in the TCP header helps detects error in the segment? Option are Windows size, checksum, control flags, sequence number. And the correct option is checksum, option B. And the next question is which protocol provides reliable communication? Option are UTP, TC, TCP, SMTP, DNS. And the correct option is TCP. And the next question is what is the purpose of the urgent pointers in the TCP header? And the options are indicate window size, mark urgent data, provide error control, specify port number. The correct option is mark urgent data. And the next question is what is the header size of the TCP packet? And the options are 20 to 40 bytes, 8 bytes, 64 bytes, and 12 bytes. And the correct option is 20 to 40 bytes. And the next question is which field in the TCP header specify the amount of data the receiver can accept? The options are acknowledgement number, window size, sequence number, checksum. And the correct option is B, window size. And the next question is which of the following is true about UDP? The options are reliable with flow control, guarantees message delivery, connection oriented, and last one is connectionless, no delivery guarantee. The correct option is D, connectionless, no delivery guarantee. And the next one is which protocol transfers file over a network? Options are DNS, SMTP, FTP, HTTP. And the correct option is FTP. That is very easy question. And the next question is which statement is true about TCP and UDP? Options are TCP for real time, UDP for file transfer. UDP has more overhead than TCP. TCP is reliable, UDP is unreliable. Both guarantee delivery. And the correct option is C, TCP is reliable but UDP is unreliable. And the next question is which field in the UDP header defines the datagram length? And options are source port, length, checksum, sequence number. The correct option is B, length. And the next question is what does the TCP window size specify? Options are max buffer size, max segment size, receiver's data capacity, time to send a segment. And the correct option is C, receiver's data capacity. And the next question is what is the purpose of DNS? And the options are resolve IP addresses to names, encrypt email, transfer file, route packets. And the correct option is A, resolve IP addresses to names. And the next question is which protocol sends email between server? Options are POP3, SMTP, IMAP, FTP. The correct option is SMTP. Next is what is the true about IMAP? Options are downloads and delete emails, sync or synchronize emails across devices. No folder support, transfer emails between servers. And the correct option is B, sync emails between devices. And next question is, which protocol retrieves emails? The options are SMTP, FTP, POP3, DNS. The correct option is POP3. And the next is, what does a agent UA do? Transfer emails between networks, access and send emails, send and receive email data, store email locally. The correct option is B, access and send emails. And the next question is, which DNS server resolve domain name? Options are authoritative DNS, root DNS, recursive DNS, TLD DNS. The correct option is authoritative DNS. Next question is, what part of DNS is .com or .uk? The correct options are root, TLD, authoritative, subdomain. The correct option is TLD. Next question is, what are the advantages of IMAP over POP3? Options are stores emails locally, sync multiple devices faster than POP3, IMAP send emails. And the correct option is B, sync multiple devices. And the next question is, what is a FQDN? Options are partial domain name, complete domain path, local domain name, used only in email. And in this question I want to tell you the full form of FQDN is fully qualified domain name. It means its correct option will be complete domain path. That is the and the next question is, what protocol does FTP use? Options are TCP, UDP, IMAP, SMTP. And the correct option is TCP. And the next question is, a push model in email means. Options are clients request email, server store emails until pulled, server pushes emails to clients, email only in the cloud. The correct option is server stores email until pulled. And the next is, pull model retrieves email via. And options are SMTP, IMAP, FTP, POP3. The correct option is POP3. And the next question is, push model uses which protocol? Options are SMTP, POP3, IMAP, FTP. And the correct option is SMTP. And the next question is, what describes the pull model? Options are server sends periodically, clients downloads emails, server deletes, retrieves emails, email on client only. The correct option is B, client downloads emails. And the last MCQ question of this unit is, which protocol syncs emails? The options are SMTP, POP3, IMAP, FTP. The correct option of this is C, is IMAP. Next are some theory questions that I have compiled. The first question is, explain the comparison between TCP and UDP. And the answer of this question is this. And the next slide of answer is this. You can go through it. And the second question of this unit is, explain the format, the UDP header, and describe each of its. And the answer of this question is in this way. You can write in this way, and in this way. This is the structure of UDP packet header, and the next part of this answer is, by explaining the whole detail, you can write in this way. And in last you can explain by taking the example. And the last one you have to write the summary of the whole question. And the next question of this unit is discuss the complete of flow control in TCP using Windows size field. And the answer of this question you can write in this way. And the next part of this answer is this. You can write in this way. And the diagram of the control flow is this, and the next part of the answer is this. Next question of this unit is explain how the domain name system works, including the hierarchical structure. And you can explain in this way, and in this way, and this way. And the next part of this answer is how DNS resolution works. You can explain all the details. And the in last you can also explain the FQDN and PQDN. Last of the answer you can write the summary of the whole question. And the next question of this unit is explain the structure and component of email communication. And the answer of this question is this. You can write in this way. And the rest part of our answer is this. You can explain the whole answer in this way by making the table, and this way part by part you can write email communication process. And the third part of this is when sender connect to the mail server via network. And in last you can write this, the whole overview of email protocol, SMTP, simple mail transfer protocol, and the full form of POP, post office protocol. V3 means version 3, and IMAP is internet message access protocol. And you can explain this way. And at last you can write the whole summary of this question. You have write as an answer. The last question of this unit is discuss the push and pull details, pull models in email communication. And the answer of this you can write in this way. Push model you can explain this way. The whole answer of push model is given here. And the pull model is you can write in this way. And at last we have compiled the comparison between SMTP, POP3, IMAP. And in this way use connection, data storage, ports, device sync, and typical use case. And at last we have write the summary of the whole question. Using push model, email are sent from a client to mail server and between mail servers using SMTP. And pull model and in pull model emails are retrieved from the mail server using POP3 or IMAP. And the POP3 is best for downloading emails to a single device. IMAP is best for accessing email across multiple devices while keeping them synchronized on the server. And the last one you can explain the summary. All is done. Thank you for watching till now.